Okay, keep him quiet. Oh, here they come! Nice one! Don't mess it up.
Yeah, a lot of the new games have been really cool. I've been playing a whole bunch of the newer ones like Death Stranding and this kind of thing. They did recently announce Outer Worlds 2 coming as well, so that's why I jumped into this. So I haven't played Resident Evil Village yet, and Ghost of Tsushima I haven't played that either. I'd like to get that one. I am a big fan of the Resident Evil games, though. I've been playing those since I was a kid.
Go away, Phantom! Get away! not real. You're not real.
It's a gun.
This place is huge. So many different ways to go. I don't even know where to go, where to start.
Go away, Phantom. Go away, Phantom.
Alright, so he's just
Go away, Phantom.
yeah, we did that one last night. I've also got all of it up on my YouTube there. It's linked down in the panels below.
Go away, Phantom. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Yeah, no problem. I've been trying to get them, all my different games up on YouTube, hopefully the same day, if not the day after we play them on here.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Well, that's understandable.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate. A true gourmand appreciates the Sprat's complex melange of flavors. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eatin', friend. Chock full of brain food. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
This guy I think will take a persuasion touch.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eatin', friend. Chock full of brain food. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Alright, so we got his code now. That was upstairs in that terminal. Like 3 floors up. Go this way first.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I doubt we can run through it.
City. Required in nearby unit.
Got 'em all.
Processing.
Unexpected noise
Searching
identified.
for unauthorized persons.
Here they come.
Destroyed.
I guess we killed the last one. Whatever. Didn't want to backtrack all that way just to go reprogram them. Where's this go? That goes up there. Oh, this is the main office. Knew there was going to be good stuff in there. Well, stuff in there. Yeah, it is using Unreal 4.
Got it. Heads down.
We didn't go this place. Not where we want to go, so.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's been using corpses in her fertilizer. The thought just makes my skin crawl. Sure, she's found a solution, but it ain't exactly pleasant. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Yeah, see, but she's very contradictory there, you know. So, yeah, let's see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
See, it's kind of a lose-lose situation here, because you've got, like, the mafia boss running the town. It's gonna die without workers anyways, because they keep leaving. Because he doesn't treat them right. Or you kill the other colony that's starting to do good, but they're using corpses to grow the crops. So, I don't know. Yep, we're gonna go, I guess, fight the mob boss now. She mad at me now?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Yeah, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me. There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of Zero-G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero-G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
What's the quest say to do now? Okay, we got to return to Reed. Return to this guy. You find another volume, I'll have to. Oh, I don't know if we get this task done now. If we end up having to fight the village or something. Oh, we got to get it here in town. Also, did I pick up the one here? I think I did. Here? I did not get it. Let's go find it. Glad I checked before we took off. Was it all the way down there? I can probably get away with fast traveling to. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go outside. Then I'm gonna fast travel here, talk to this guy.
When I
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Alright, so let's save, because I don't know how this is gonna go. And after we come in here and find the other book, we'll fast travel to the other camp. Oh wait, one of these had a door, didn't it? Maybe. I think it was this one.